Chill. What's the word? What's good? Talk nice. This is Oddly Similar Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 18. I am Rello. To the right of me, I have
DJ Dane-Ja.
DJ Hypa, I'm here. What's good?
Darren, what's good?
EAZ, like? Baby. What up?
Nigga cut June right off.
You ready?
Facts. What's goody though, fellas, man? How everybody weekend was? I had a nice weekend. Shout out to my boy Steve and his daughter Abriella's birthday, which was a phenomenal event. Had a good time.
Congrats, Steve. I was there. Had a good time.
Pretty dope. Had a good time. Great food. Nice cake.
Yes, Haitian food was on deck. How was you guys' weekend over there? I know you had a couple events, especially Hypa with his monthly Joan.
Yeah. Shout out to the Cups and Convo squad. Definitely went over there Saturday. Danger couldn't pull up on me this time because he was working, so it's always a good thing to make that bread. But it was still vibe. Actually, the wife came out with her girls, the cousins, so it was a good support, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like for her to actually, she haven't seen me playing like God knows when. So, so the fact that she really got to really see, you know, me performing and me like doing my DJ shit. So she was like, "Yo, you good?" I'm like,
"That's dope."
Oh, you had to remind her, like, "Yo,
yeah,
babe,
you know what I mean?
I'm nice."
Yeah, but it was a good vibe though. You know what I mean?
I think she had the promo hat on.
Oh yeah,
DJ.
yeah. She was like, "Oh, you wearing your hat?" At first, I was like, "Nah." She was like, "You gotta wear your hat. You gotta wear your hat." No, I'm like, I heard you.
Yo, son, your wifey gonna be your backbone when
that's
it comes to that.
That's what the wife's
facts. That's a fact.
Yep.
Need that though.
Yep, that's a
message.
I heard you.
Fizzy.
Yeah, man.
How it looked on your side, Danger? Everything was lit up.
Yeah, I had it's a very spontaneous weekend. It went from I had one gig to like 3-4 gigs. That's what I kind of love about this DJ stuff. Like real talk. Like Friday came and then somebody said, "Yo, can you play on Saturday?" I'm like, "Sure." And then Saturday came like, "Yo, can you play tonight?" I'm like, "Absolutely." And then Saturday came and somebody said, "Yo, can you play tomorrow?" But I guess somebody like got that gig before me because I didn't respond in a timely manner. But it's like a bittersweet because he hit me up at 12:30 and I responded at 12:50, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can do it." And he was like, "I'm sorry, but we found somebody else." I'm like, "It's just 20 minutes ago. You just hit me up." You know he gonna say, "It's 20 minutes too late, bro." I'm like, "God damn, that's now you see why I'm always on my damn phone because of situations like this." But to make a long story short, that "Welcome to the Party" song, somebody paid me $100 just to play that song. So it has a whole new significance to me. Mm-hmm. I didn't really like it before, but now I like it.
Now you like it?
That's my jam.
That shit gave me a whole new $100. I never got paid no $100. No. Well, I have gotten paid money to play songs, but never got no $100 just to play one song like 4 times. So
baby, welcome to the party.
Pretty crazy. You know what I mean?
Good on that
that's
song,
pretty
bro.
dope. That's
real
pretty
for
dope.
real. Yeah.
But nah, that's what's up. Glad everybody had a good weekend.
Did y'all go to a barbecue?
Quicks did.
Yeah, barbecue's cool.
You know, Quicks don't like talking about his weekend. He don't like people knowing where he was at. With I heard the vibe is that it's getting warm, so we're gonna see more barbecues.
Everybody outside. Yo, we definitely got to do one of those, like all of us, bro.
Yeah,
barbecue things.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, it's 4th of July week.
I didn't even realize that. Somebody told me. I'm like, it's about to be 2 days. It's in 2 days, right?
That's when you're working hard.
Yeah, no.
I think you lose track of that when you're working hard.
Literally,
I'm
not even joking. Yeah.
Time,
Isn't that crazy? We already in July.
Yeah, yo, summer going by like this, bro.
Shit's crazy.
Like,
third quarter.
It's already 6 months is already up. Half the year is already gone.
Third quarter.
Sir,
yeah, 5 months left.
Yep.
Good segue. We halfway through this thing.
Like
we
that.
halfway through this year, so we're gonna talk about a few things. You know, a few things about what are we feeling and what are we liking, what are we disliking about the year so far. We're going to give out some halftime awards to a few people that we think is doing their thing, et cetera, et cetera. First thing on the docket, we're going to talk about who you think had the best album this year so far. Best album to you, this so far. It doesn't have to be, anybody that's, politically correct. Whoever you felt that was the best album for the year, just voice it to everybody. Let people know who you thought had the best album.
I'm going baby on baby. That nigga's a bitch. The baby definitely got the best album. The best album in 2019.
Which album? Don't he got more than one?
It's
You said this year,
Baby
though.
Going Baby.
Oh, okay, the baby.
Oh,
on
he has
baby.
more than one album this year.
This year?
No.
He put out like 2 projects this year. I think.
No, it's just one. But he put out another one last year that was still
It kind of
new.
rolled over.
Yeah, it
to
rolled over to
2019.
2019. Because it was Baby Talk 5. That was his last project that came out.
You on it? You a fan?
18.
Yeah,
put
he
this
on it.
Yeah, man.
Last 2 weeks, I got in this nigga car, baby. Okay, again, baby. This
Hey,
nigga's
man.
on it.
You know what's crazy? A lot of
Fire.
people still mistake the two. The
Little
little
baby
baby
and the baby.
Too many blood clot, baby.
Yeah, for real.
June, how you feel so far for this year on best album?
For me, I say Sue Surf shit my favorite so far.
Sue Surf?
I didn't even know he had an
725.
album out.
Yeah.
725.
What's
that
the
shit.
name of that?
725.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
For me, we're definitely gonna have to say Jim Jones. Capo Jones.
I forgot about that.
Definitely a good project for me.
Damn.
Listen to it more than once. So far for me, that's the best album of the year.
Dope.
Nigga, double.
Well,
clap.
to piggyback off you is going to be Jim Jones. Yeah, I definitely feel Jim Jones had one of the best projects this year so far. And I'm not even a Jim Jones fan, but from production to his lyrics, some of the features he got on there, the joint with Fat Joe is tough to me. Actually,
New York City?
That's the
Yeah.
that's the hardest song on the album.
Yeah, I think that joint is the
that's-
intro actually just got me.
Word.
Intro
I like
is
the
tough.
shit with Fab too. I ain't
The
gonna
first
Fab
song
is
is the best to me.
The first one? Yeah.
Fun
But
with
yeah,
that, too.
first of all, 2019 I haven't had any solid project like that to begin with. But
No, sir.
definitely I think Jim Jones right now is a good nomination for one of the best albums this year for me.
That was very unexpected too.
Facts.
What do you feel about it?
I got 2 up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna
John?
be between Rich Kid came out this year, right? Rich the Kid. Yeah, The World Is Yours Too. That
this year?
between that one and YG's.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
YG shit was
give
smoking,
Rich the
too.
Kids more replay value than YG's. I like the West, like I said all the time. I like the West Coast sound, so I'm a little biased. I like I can't speak about that yet. That's for
Who?
Pop and Flop.
Who?
I was talking about West Coast.
Oh,
I was
I
gonna
didn't
speak
talk.
about
Yeah.
him, but we'll save that for later. But between I still feel weird saying Rich the Kid's album is the best for 2019, but I can't sugarcoat it. That's the album that I played the most.
Okay. Yeah, yo, you like what you like.
Her.
That's what it is.
Who you said, Quicks?
He ain't say nobody.
Yeah, I don't really have
Oh.
a best album. I like Jim Jones' album a lot. If I had to, I guess I'd probably put him. But you know what? It's just like and music hasn't been like the best.
Has it been hitting, man?
No, it hasn't been the best.
Gotcha.
Honorable mention for me, definitely the Marlon Craft shit. I've been listening to that on repeat for like
He got a whole
last-
project.
Yeah. The Funhouse
Funhouse
Mirror
Mirror.
joint. That joint is very solid project. Very solid
There's a
project.
few joints. Like you got
This
that
is-
one. You
Yeah, I
got
keep mentioning that. I
you
gotta
got-
watch. I gotta listen to that, man.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
No,
dope.
it's good.
I just love all the
Straight
jazz
through.
instruments on that whole project. He got a
Yeah.
lot of jazz,
and it
like
takes you back.
saxophone. I'm like, damn, son.
Oh, Marlon Craft.
Yeah,
Organic beats type
yeah,
shit.
because he did it. Like I think June said he did it in the front of an actual band. So
Like an orchestra.
not an orchestra, a
just,
regular band.
just a band.
Oh,
In-house
that's dope.
band type joint.
But it was the saxophone really caught me on. Like anytime I heard it, I was like, damn, he's killing that. Like whoever on the saxophone killed that.
Yeah, definitely. The instrumentation was good. The production was good. I mean, he had guys like he had Black
Dizzy
Milk
Wright.
on it. He had who else he had on it? He had a few people. He had Black Milk. He had
Dizzy Wright?
Huh?
Dizzy Wright?
What?
talking about artists
yeah, Dizzy. Artist. I'm talking about production as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, damn. I don't know why I'm catching up. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much. But he had a few good producers. Yeah, he had a few good producers.
Yeah, nah, I like that project.
Yeah. There's a few good projects this year so far, I think.
Really?
I think you got,
What else you like? Honorable mentions?
Jag, his Lauren Miller tapes. The Act 1 and Act 2, that was good.
I gotta listen to him because you sent it one time and I never really clicked on it.
Yeah, I mean I don't think that's your speed. But
I wanted to listen to Chris Brown album, but I had shit to do.
Oh, that's a pretty good album. I liked it.
Bro, I heard it's like
They
mad
rush
songs,
the
bro.
rush the thing.
That
Rush
shit is 37 songs, bruh.
Come on, son. That's ridiculous. I got a baby
37 with a bonus. There you go.
got a
Yeah.
double
OD, it's
CD
OD.
with no physical CD. Like, come on, chill out. You doing too much.
Nah, that's his thing now, it seems like. But we're going to move along to movies. What's the best movie you've seen so far this year to you? To you, how you feel about it?
I haven't seen plenty of movies, but honestly, I don't see any other movie that topped Endgame.
Nah, I got John Wick 3.
I was about to say.
I got John Wick 3.
I ain't get to see that, so I can't speak.
John Wick
so,
3.
Oh,
body
so for
that
me,
shit.
it's gonna be Endgame.
Okay. John,
It's tough.
I think probably John Wick 3, though. John Wick 3. Yeah, John Wick 3 was elite. Endgame was elite, too, but yeah, John Wick 3, it's more my speed, so I will go with that.
I like the ending of John Wick 3 though.
You like the ending?
I like the ending. How he fell out I didn't want to mess it up. You saw
Nah,
it?
if they ain't watching
probably-
it now,
probably
bro,
won't.
it's on Showbox.
It ain't on show like but I'd have watched
Yeah,
this
you
shit
gotta
again
watch
if it
that
was.
I'm gonna eventually watch it, but I don't think it's gonna.
Like the
anything.
nigga shot him and he fell off the roof.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like,
Then dip.
yeah.
You know, I meant to ask y'all, too. I heard this question on something before, too. What's a popular movie that mad people seen before, but you feel like you crazy because you never seen it before?
Oh, I got a list of those.
Yeah, I got a few.
I
don't think I have a too much.
I
of it.
never saw New Jack City.
Damn.
I always see piece by piece.
God.
Yeah, exactly. I never saw
Yeah,
that.
I saw it, but I don't remember it either.
I literally just caught up the other day. I was just like, I was bored. I wasn't doing nothing, so I watched New Jersey Drive. It's pretty good.
I
like
love. That's one of my favorites.
What's the
pretty
movie
good,
with what's his name? Chris Rock. He was a crackhead.
New Jack
City.
Yeah.
Oh, see, see,
Yeah.
that's to tell you.
That's one of the bits and pieces that he saw.
It sounded like.
That's to tell you why
I got you.
Anybody want to buy a turkey?
Another movie y'all niggas didn't watch is City of God.
I watched that, but
Never
I
even heard of it.
honestly,
You said never even heard of it.
you know what it was? I watched half of it, and then I'm like, I don't feel like reading no more.
I probably seen
I'm
Do the
afraid
Right
reading
Thing
no more
like
subtitles.
once, so that counts as like
Oh,
not
I've
seeing
seen that.
Nah, that movie's a classic though.
I never seen Bronx Still. Anybody seen
Really?
that?
What?
Fire.
That's
Love
a
that
good
movie.
movie.
Nope, never heard.
I
of
never
That's
seen it.
that's
You never
one of
seen
the-
it either?
Nah.
That's one of the best movies.
I know, right? The Bronx.
You from the Bronx? How you ain't never seen it? I never saw it either.
That's
Yeah,
Robert
I
De
never
Niro's
saw it.
first directing movie.
I never seen that, John, kid. I never seen that.
Yeah, I was.
Mine's. I never saw Scarface.
Yeah,
Oh, you
that's
never
a
seen
must.
Scarface?
You know the
That's a
funny
must.
thing is, I've seen Scarface, but I've never watched.
with
I
you on
never
that one.
sat down from the beginning to the end. It was like I caught the beginning, watched the half of it, and then later on, then I caught half of it and watched it to the end. But it was never like a straight through for me.
I watched that. I
So,
thought
I
it was
mean,
weak.
you probably never seen
I
Godfather
actually,
neither.
you know,
then.
so funny.
Hell
you could
no.
kind of say
that
I didn't
shit
see
mad.
it.
You drawn out.
Godfather
I
is
saw
good.
Goodfellas,
Godfather 2 is the
Casino.
best
I
one to me.
seen like
Yeah,
I saw
it was
I
the-
like
Hoodlum.
Casino.
I saw Scarface,
Casino's
but
dope.
I didn't see it at the peak of when it was lit. I saw it like 8-10 years after
I think
people
everybody
already
did that,
spoke about it and
I
saw
don't
it.
think I was born. What
I-
movie you talking about?
Scarface.
Yeah, I wasn't even born when it came out.
You said he's weak. I really like that movie. That movie is kind of alright.
Nah, I thought it was weak. ain't
I like
it.
What,
Scarface.
Scarface?
Yeah, I ain't like
It's
it.
long, but
I don't
like
understand
it.
the infatuation with the movie. Like
Drug.
The drug lord, the control. You know what I mean, the money.
Like what they say.
Everybody's fantasy.
Everybody like to see a poor nigga
Yeah,
get rich.
Rasta.
I guess.
Something like Paid in Full.
Facts. Paid in full. I could watch that.
That's another movie. That's another movie that I saw after the fact, like late.
What? Paid in full?
At least
Yeah.
you saw
You
it.
seen Belly? Oh, no.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
People sleep on that movie. You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I can see why people would.
I don't
like
it
it
got
now.
drawn out, and then when it went to the Muslim part, I was like, I'm done.
He said the Muslim part. Oh, you,
Not because of Muslim. It's just like, all right,
Pick it back about.
not because of
That's all the Muslims
but
out there.
it was just like, all right, now it's kind of drawn out now.
I'll take Shata any day.
Facts.
Overboard.
I never saw that.
Over Belly.
Out of all the hood movies like that, which one is the best to you? Belly, Shotters,
Paid in
Full.
Paid in Full.
Yeah,
for me.
but I ain't
Paid in
gonna
Full?
lie. You
Nah,
know,
y'all saying
you
that
know
too
a
quick.
movie-
Y'all not even including Menace to Society, Boys in the
Paid in
Hood.
Full is my
South
favorite.
Central and all that.
Is-
Yeah, no,
is
but
my
I'm saying Paid in
favorite.
Full is my favorite.
Fresh. Yeah.
I like Fresh
Yeah,
though.
no, I like
but
those movies, but Paid in
Paid
Full,
in
number
Full is
one,
my
I knew the
favorite.
story, and
You know what it is?
them
Paid
putting
in
it
Full.
to life was
Yeah,
actually
that's a
dope.
fact. Paid in Full, New Jack City, and
I think
I don't really got a third.
We'll
One
go
of
with
my-
Shotters, man.
Maybe Shotters, yeah.
One of my
Shots
favorite
is
movies
elite.
ever is probably Juice.
Juice
Juice?
is fire.
Oh my
bro.
God.
That's up there.
That is
That's like top
I
top
can
five.
always
Juice
watch that movie.
Juice over
Right.
Shotters.
You biased because Tupac in.
Hey, look. This is a scene from Juice.
Okay. What you call it was elite too, man. Dead Presidents, bro.
Oh,
The
yeah.
president.
Yes.
Chris Tucker body his role
Yeah.
in that, Jones.
Yeah, he
Never
did.
saw that.
He bodied that.
Lorenzo
shit.
Tate body is.
Yeah, he bodied. They
Yeah.
all kind
They
of bodied.
killed it.
Yep.
Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah, they
like
killed
he,
that shit.
Like
Yep,
he
yep,
really
yep.
killed it.
Yeah.
And I'm mad he didn't get an award for that because he was psychotic. Like the nigga was bugged out when he came home.
Yeah,
He was already crazy in there.
They bodied that. That
Yeah,
was-
What about
I-
Jason's lyric? Y'all like that?
I never
Nah.
seen that. I never
I
seen
saw
that.
it once.
I think
That sound like a chick flick.
I was about to say I grew up. I grew up
Not
on
no
some.
chick flick.
Nah, I'm not really-
It's nice romance.
To this
in
day,
it.
I'm not.
Some-
I'm
a lot
not
of
on
gangster
that
shit.
romance chick flicks.
Me
Poetic
either. That, I
Justice,
purposely
so
ran
you
like
ain't
it.
like
Love
Poetic
and
Justice
basketball. I don't
either?
want to see that shit.
That wasn't to me. That wasn't like a full on chick flick. That
Nigga,
was,
she was talking poetry
Because
the whole
Tupac
movie.
was in it.
What movie?
Poetic Justice.
Poetic Joe? Yeah.
That's because Tupac was in it. So that
I saw a piece
it's
of that.
automatically become, all right,
Yeah,
niggas should watch this.
Tretch was in Tretch was in Jason's lyric.
no,
I never seen it, so
First
I
By
don't-
Nature
Felon?
wasn't
No,
my
I ain't
thing.
see First Time Felon. I remember that actually.
I never
Yo,
saw
I
that.
feel like one of these movies is slept on. In Too Deep.
Into Deep.
I love that
Classic.
movie, bro.
Fire.
I love that
People don't be
shit.
talking about like it don't get brought up in like these the boys in the hoods and the juice
Facts.
Because it
conversation.
ain't that hood.
Yeah, it ain't really
It ain't
hood
grungy
man.
hood like Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood. It don't have that.
It's
too
like the
polished.
borderline.
It's too polished.
The
That's
antagonist
what
is
I
the
can see
cop.
what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Antagonist
I gotta
is
watch
the
it
cop.
again. 'cause
Crazy.
I don't
They had a
remember
big
that
budget
much.
to shoot that
Protagonist,
movie.
I mean. Huh?
Too deep.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again. I don't remember anything about it.
Too Deep.
Yo, you ever seen that old movie called Crush Groove?
Oh, yeah, it's a dance
Oh,
movie, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I seen B Street.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I seen that.
I never
Yeah, I
saw
seen
that.
it too.
All those
It was
days.
downtown Brooklyn. Huh?
That was like the
What's
Bible
that?
for me growing up.
What about The
Whatever.
Warriors? Y'all saw that?
Yeah, I like that movie.
Which
I
one
like
is
that
Crush
movie.
Groove? Is the one that when the nigga broke his leg, but before he broke his leg, he was dancing on the wall and
Yeah,
shit to
yeah.
the ceiling?
Uh-huh.
Which one is that one? Yeah, that one. Which one is that
That's
one?
the first one you
That's
just
Crush
said.
Groove or B Street?
No, B Street.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So B Street. Yeah, I fuck with B Street.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a couple movies, couple dope movies.
Into the Dragon?
Oh,
No,
classic.
Leroy.
Yeah. who's the
Automatic.
bastard?
Automatic classic.
Wasn't that one of the characters that Martin used to try to play?
Yeah, Dragonfly
Dragonfly
Jones.
That's who he was mimicking?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with
He was
who's
showing
the
up.
master?
Showing up.
Who's the
Show
That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Yo,
I said Leroy like
What
that.
about the one with Eddie Murphy when he had what's the shit called with the little Asian kid?
Golden Child.
Yeah,
that was trash.
Nah,
Never
I like
seen
that.
Never even heard of it.
I'd rather the Beverly
Never
Hills
seen
Cops.
that.
And Coming to America.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Coming to
Heard.
America is definitely. on the list.
Oh,
Facts.
that's not. I wouldn't call that a hood movie.
It ain't a
That's
hood
just
movie,
like
yeah.
a classic.
But I mean,
Fire,
as far as
man.
hood
You went from
movies,
hood
you
to
gotta
just
you gotta
black.
add Friday in that. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
black of the drum, huh?
You gotta add Friday in
I
there.
think
Friday's
after
a
the
hood
first
movie.
Friday, after the very first one, everything else was weak.
I actually started
Soon
to
as
like
Mike Epps
the
got on, I
second
was like,
one. Nah. I actually started.
I like
second one.
I felt like that
Friday
at
was
first,
funny
but
as
I ended up
fuck.
watching it the other day.
When
like,
he's
it gets-
running, when he's
it kinda
running
gets-
from the girl,
yeah,
and
it's
he was like,
hilarious.
"Yo, you
He
want
was
these? You
like,
want these
"You ain't gonna
Twinkies?
catch me, baby D."
You want these Twinkies? I got all the New Year's." Go.
The first one, Mike Epps was okay.
Yeah, after that, I was I'm good.
After that, I was like, I
Yeah,
think
the
I'm
Christmas.
good.
Well, I mean, Christmas had it.
The
going.
second
picky.
one, you can't say something else, nigga. Say something else.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. Thinking about it now, Craig. Ice Cube.
I tell you, watch that movie a lot.
He introduced us to a bunch of characters, bro.
Yeah.
Like from Cat Williams to the Brolic dude, Terry Crews,
Come on, Ice Cube.
Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The black nigga Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson. Yeah. Like I didn't know about them before.
Yeah, he does do a lot. Now he got his big 3 shit going on. He's
He doing a lot, man.
yeah, he does a lot. He does a lot. Moving along. So far this year, who you think has the best like groundbreaking moment? Who you think basically took over for the year? Emphasized on their moment. And had the first like really big moment of the year to you. Who y'all would say that is for you?
I think people need to kind of give credit to Meek Mill. All that situation of him coming out of jail, that happened this year, bro. Did he come out of jail this year or was it last year?
I think it was the fourth quarter of last year, right?
The end of last year.
It was this year.
Yeah.
Nah, it was last year.
They feel like it was
Wasn't it
fourth
like
quarter,
after
Philly?
All-Star Weekend?
He went straight to a Philly game when he got out.
Wasn't it after All-Star Weekend?
No,
Nah,
it was
hell
playoffs.
no.
It was playoffs.
The first game of the playoffs.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was last
It was
year.
Actually, it was earlier than the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was way earlier than the playoffs.
For real? I thought it was the first game
It was
of the
like
playoffs.
Oh, he been out over a year and a half.
because remember
So he's been out, but like ever
he
since
performed
he's been
that last
out,
year's
he's
Summer
been-
Jam.
Yeah,
He's been killing.
He performed that last year's Summer Jam
he
because
did.
they showed the helicopter and it landed and he was on a motorcycle and all that.
Oh yeah, you right.
So it was last summer he
That
got
shit
out.
felt like it was like a couple months ago.
Recently, right? Because he's been killing ever since. That's who name comes to mind. But I'm sure there's somebody else if you think.
Tiger had the best comeback around.
Tiger, you think?
Nah, I'm good. I don't. I think Nip getting a Grammy nomination was amazing.
That's a fact. Nip did take over. Nip took over since like the ending of last year, though, right? And then flowed into this year.
Yeah.
When the Victory Lap came out, end of last year, right?
Nah, it came out.
It
like
came
the
out
beginning
early
of,
last
beginning
year.
of last year.
Beginning
see?
of 18.
Yeah.
It
'Cause
just went through the whole.
Because remember we was arguing saying it can't be a classic yet because it just came out.
Oh yeah.
It was the top of the year.
Now, no disrespect, but now it's a classic. It's official classic now.
What? Victory?
I
Victory
kind of
Lap.
said it was
Now
early.
it's even though you're gonna put that time limit, it has to be a few years. But now to me, it's an official classic. Especially
we
since
had
it's gonna
that
be his
debate.
last
Last
album.
year.
we had that
because of the
debate.
situation.
Yeah, and
Since
it's
he
gonna be his
passed, yeah.
last.
It's his last album, last official
This is his
album.
first
it's not
real
kind
album,
of-
though. If
no
you think
disrespect,
about it,
it's not kind of cheat code. Like we can automatically give him classic because
mean,
That's
if you
the
wanna say
society
it,
for
yeah.
you.
Yo,
Though.
answer the
yo,
question.
they
Is
did
it a
that.
classic?
They did that with Tupac and Biggie also.
Is it a classic?
Yo,
Nice timing,
Think about it. Think about
you
it.
know why?
That's nice.
Because I kept hearing you say, I only go back to this album when I want motivation and this and that.
That's a dope reason to want to go back to an album though for the motivation. That's like
Imagine let that
That's why I was trying to turn it down. Nigga. That's a dumb nigga.
I already hate
Yeah.
that shit already.
the Jeopardy shit.
Nah, Kawhi shit. I already
Sorry, bro. I don't care.
It's annoying.
So I remember the argument saying it has to be. The time has to go by.
I ain't had that argument.
It was between me and Ro. I remember that
Yeah, I
very
remember you
keenly.
said that. Yeah,
I think
you
the
said
time. I think you was right, but when a person
Yeah,
passes,
yeah.
I think
It's a little different. It's a little.
No,
You know who I thought-
I think you. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you know who I thought was working at some point. I don't know if it's the end of 2018, heading into the new year. Dave East.
Yeah, that's a
Nah,
fact.
I don't know.
Davies.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
on the ball that.
Nah, I'm alright.
That's a
He
fact.
is doing a movie. He's playing Johnny Blaze. I mean, yeah, Method Man.
Yeah, Method Man.
Dead look like him.
I just watched that movie. What I watched the other day, he was in it. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good.
Beats.
Beats. That was pretty good. He's in it.
Davies is in it.
Davies in it. Anthony Anderson
Yeah,
is
his
the
acting
main
skills.
He's an
character.
actor now.
Fat Joe's in it, I think, right?
No, Fat Joe not in it. It's Anthony
Yeah,
That's
Anderson,
new to me.
Expand the bread.
Davies, and
Why not?
and
Make
the
that
little-
money,
the
black
little
man.
kid.
You
You
better
watched
be
it?
good.
Yeah, I watched
It's
it.
pretty good. It's not a wow, this shit is fire, but it's just like it's pretty good. It's taking place in Chicago, so you know the beef, like it's a hood shit. So you know the shooting and all that. So they kind of address that, and then it's just a good flick to watch.
I mean, I have to watch it because I don't know.
Now Davies ain't stank it up. He did alright.
He did okay.
He did alright. It's not like Cameron and everything outside of Paid in Full.
I'm gonna choose somebody that's totally left, but I would say Ray J because of his work in tech in Silicon Valley,
Yeah.
and he created this like little scooter bike,
Yeah,
and
I
he
know
just
that.
sold that for like $10 million or something like that. And he got these ear things, and then he got like a bunch of things, the glasses, like
Oh, yeah, I
everything
see.
he's doing is working.
Mhm.
And I don't think people is like showing him love because it's like it's Ray J.
Ray J.
You know what I'm saying?
Did
Kind
he
of
come
like
with that bike like since last year?
Yeah, that's
I
why.
think it was
He
last
just
year.
sold it.
I think he just sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
so like
Scooty.
it's pretty dope.
Scooty
And
bike.
I was like, well, there is life after music. You know what I'm saying? For certain people.
Yeah, he's definitely into the business area with his a lot of his companies and stuff like that. So, shouts to him for that. Me, honestly, I really don't know. Who had the breakout year to me so far? First thing that's gonna come to mind to me right now is gonna be Marlon Craft, only because I'm listening to him a lot, so that's gonna be like the only person that really come to me, because honestly I really didn't know anything about this dude. I was talking to one of my homegirls about him earlier in the week, and she was like, "Oh no, he been out for blah blah blah." But this is honestly, I didn't know about him at all until now. So it's like
I've been seeing his freestyles on Facebook for some time.
Yeah, that's the first time I seen it too.
And I'm just like,
seen none of that.
Yeah.
This guy is actually
kind of
nice.
He had a song that moved a little bit. It's called New York Baby.
I might have heard it.
Yeah, he might have heard it.
No, I never heard anything.
Nah, it's what Dane-Ja said. The freestyles, I'm like, yo, son.
He's like the gritty,
like, because the thing is,
grittier
if you
side
look at
of
him,
Logic and Eminem. Like he be spitting bars.
Yeah,
like,
bars.
bars.
Exactly. And if you look at him, you're gonna be like, nah, he don't even sound like how he look.
Nah, but even the way he look, I take him serious.
In this day and age, you kind of.
It don't matter how you look.
Everybody looks weird and be nice, and then people like, oh, he probably nice, be trash. So it's like,
and I like where he speaks from. He speaks from a area in hip hop that I don't think a lot of people's really speaking from. Like, it's not like he's not white
he's
trying
not
to be
broke.
black. It's just like he's speaking like from, I don't know. It's different
I even
to me.
feel like the area he
speaking.
talks about where he's from. I'm like, that's not a broke area, bro.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, like,
But he still knows about the
Yeah.
struggle a little bit. I like the area he's speaking from. And his musicality is off the chain to me. The beats, everything is just off the chain.
he's
Sorry
like
to say, I know Mr. Malcolm X is gonna be like giving another white nigga.
I mean,
but he's good to me, son. He's good.
it is what it is, man. But we still gotta stick together, man. They ain't trying to let us in the door, so we can't let them in.
I know it's hard when the music
That's
is
hating.
good. It's hard, son.
I'm hating it. But the boy, that boy is good though. I'm never gonna take it away from him. I'm happy to see that happen for him because he can actually rap, as opposed to some of the real culture vultures just doing it because they can profit off of it. You could tell he really likes to rap and he got bars, you know what I'm saying, and people respect it. So I'll never take him away from that. It's just unfortunate that
he happens to be. I'm surprised you ain't say your boy, the baby, Ease.
well,
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
I
good
didn't
one,
want to oversaturate the baby.
because you don't want
Right,
people to
look,
say,
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think
He's having.
I think
he's
you
having a
passed
great-
the oversaturation.
Honestly,
I feel like he's definitely
He's had
doing
a
his
great
thing
year.
this year.
Oh,
That's a
Nah,
total.
I think what he's saying though still could be traumatizing.
Yeah, bro.
Even
Like
though
I
you did it
still
for a
murdered
reason, it
someone. I
still
still
could
took
be,
a life.
Well, yeah, I get it.
Still could be traumatizing.
And
No,
this ain't the first time.
The baby be saying in the baby be
I
saying
love
it
that.
in his raps. He's like, whatever he be saying, like I really everybody out here be acting like they killed the nigga. I didn't really kill the nigga. And I heard Gucci say it the other day in a new song that he had. I'm like, well, y'all not lying.
And this is like the third or fourth shooting he's been involved with. Like, dudes broke into his
he's
crib.
a little.
and he,
I don't know. I don't know if he brings. Well, he does kind of bring it
He
on
doesn't-
himself with
he
the kind
kinda
I
of.
don't
does
think
not.
he bring
I
it.
don't think
it's just hate in Charlotte where he at. I think they just hating on him because literally, bro, like, just watch his interviews.
By default, is gonna hate, but some of the stuff he does say kind of draws that attention towards himself. Like, I had your girl doing this. I bodied this nigga.
Bro, who, that's hip
So,
hop.
yeah, it's hip hop, and certain niggas be taking it personal,
Look, man, I don't know this dude.
Somebody girl
could be
he
talking about
actually
anybody
had.
girl, like.
and it's probably a nigga whose girl he's really doing that to. That's gonna take that personal.
He a sucker.
The baby on
Yeah,
the baby.
man. Yeah.
Y'all got a best single for the year? A song for the year? So far? To y'all?
No.
Like a favorite song of ours that.
Mm-hmm. I got one. Y'all can hate on mine though, but I got
No,
one
I
so
got.
far
This,
to me.
I think I got the same one as well. The Drake and
Yeah,
Drake
buddy.
and Chris Brown.
Drake and Chris Brown, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, bro.
The biggest song for the year.
Yes, so
That's all.
far.
Niggas
So then
fire,
tell me
bro.
one.
Yo, niggas is
so
just
then
now
tell me-
that the
so
niggas
then
is
tell me
happy
one.
Chris Brown and
I-
Drake
I-
to
I-
the
I-
song.
I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you mine.
Yo,
I
when
don't
I-
want nobody to steal it. Rapture.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's fair.
okay.
That's
Yo,
fair.
When I was at the barbecue,
Big tune.
God, there's no stop button on that thing. Yo, when I was at the barbecue, that song went off, and it was the same vibe as
the Chris Brown shit?
Yeah, it was the same
I mean,
vibe
I
for
played
the females.
early, I played late, I played at prime time.
I actually
I mean,
thought-
at the end of the day, you know what I mean, I still got to do it, but I
If
would
you
have
don't
never
have
thought.
one to add in, then you can't.
You know,
say
I
it's
actually
not
thought
that
y'all was
one.
gonna say
You know, it's like you
that
dragging
that
that
Lil
ass,
Nas
right?
X shit.
Who?
I hate that song.
I thought y'all was gonna say the Lil Nas X
He
shit.
love that shit.
Or the Old Town Road?
Yeah.
I'm
I
good.
mean, for somebody that's not me, the outside people, yeah. For the outside,
public,
it was,
I
yeah, the
guess.
public, it was the big, it was, it took over.
Yeah, matter of
song.
fact, he had the probably biggest moment for the year. Probably
That's true.
Yeah,
I ain't even think about that.
Favorite song? Ain't nothing really been hitting, bro. So I just been like sporadically just listening to music.
I think Rapture might be up there,
Yeah, Rapture might be up there.
and I think Rapture's better than Toast for the Record.
Yeah,
course
I
it
do
is.
too.
well
yeah.
now
course
it's now it's
Nah,
taking
yeah.
now
I mean-
it's taking.
I actually,
Actually,
played it
people
on
still
Saturday.
people still don't know that song. Be honest. They
I
don't know
played it
that
on
song.
Saturday. People fuck with it.
Which one?
They was hitting the wall and everything on
Or
Saturday.
Jamaicans
Word?
really
Yeah.
bang with it like that?
I mean, when
Yeah.
I
Because
played it
usually
on
when a
Saturday.
song go
Play
commercial,
Rapture and
the
it was
Jamaicans
smart?
is not. They don't want it.
Not like
It's not
crazy
true
action, but like,
reality.
You get a vibe. You get a vibe. You get a
I'm
vibe.
surprised.
I'm trying to go on my phone like, what the hell I be listening to all the time?
Damn, we gotta have it. It gotta be more songs though. We just can't.
We just
think of
can't
it
remember
It's
Yeah,
just
right
off
now.
the off the top thing is just not. It's not hitting. I was waiting for one.
It's not plausible.
Okay,
It's not possible, bro. Tory Lane's been on everything still.
But he hasn't.
I feel
hit-
like he's
he-
oversaturated.
I like
He
the-
hasn't hit though.
What the hell is the name of that one?
Like I'm still waiting on that chick
No.
tape, and he's
Dub.
still pump faking with that.
You
shit.
saw
good
the
loving
reaction
joy.
we had when we heard what was the song that came on at Steve the birthday party?
Which one?
The Tory Lane shit that came on, and we looked at each other like, "Yo, this the Tory we need to come back." It wasn't
Oh,
Diego,
with
it was
Shooters.
Shooters. Yeah,
Yeah,
That song.
I was
Ooh.
like, "Oh my
that song's smoky.
god, this
He
song
been doing
is
too,
fire."
he's been doing
boy.
like too much, but nothing hitting. Nothing really hitting. Like he's making records,
I
but
like that song. You have a rich kid that he dropped around the same time as Freaky.
The,
talk to me.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so-
that's not
That's
that.
old. That's old one.
The,
I feel like they took that.
TikTok.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
But it ain't hit.
Yeah, I like that.
It really hit.
Damn,
Nah,
it
that one
ain't
hit.
really
I don't
no,
know, man.
It ain't no
2000
song.
2019
ain't
is
nothing like,
looking weakish.
ain't nothing sticking.
And I ain't even choose a hip hop song. Like Rapture is not a hip hop song.
No.
Yeah, it's everything.
It's
much.
fused.
That in reggae?
It's like alternative
Reggae genre?
hip hop.
alternative
jazz.
like hip hop
But just,
reggae.
but I think we spoke about this before. But
Fusion.
Afrobeat really big.
I'm about to say, did any of those came out this year?
What?
The Afrobeat Jones?
I mean, Joe and I was like,
Joe, that was this year, wasn't it?
Hell no.
no, I'm saying
was
like
it?
Darren.
But I'm
Probably,
saying,
that's
as far
probably
as,
another one.
that one.
That's
that
another
one,
one that's up there.
Yeah, that's like
as far as the people, I
Yeah,
think Joanna hit this year.
yeah,
For the
yeah,
people.
yeah,
now.
for the people, for the
Hell
people,
no.
for the people.
For the people,
You're
yeah.
not talking about the
No, I'm
Afrobeat
not even
events,
talking
bro.
about
I'm talking about
This nigga was in the studio.
I remember going to promote our birthday party with you, and I'm like, that Joanna shit is fire.
Nah, but you was,
That was
on
last
it, though,
year?
from before.
That was
Yeah,
last
that-
year.
that was
My
on it,
birthday
on
of September.
That's the case.
But it's
then
on the
Rapture-
radio now, though.
Rapture is an old song too.
Oh my God,
'cause it
son.
just
You
came
can't
here.
turn on any station and not hear it, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's
more.
really-
It's
and
more
it's
new.
horrible, bro.
It's
Rapture
kind of crazy that
2019 though?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
still,
think-
I still
think
like it.
Rapture-
Though. I still
I
like
think
it.
Toast is
Yeah.
2018.
Joanna? I hate that.
Toast is what?
Toast is 2018. I think Rapture is 2019.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I'm
It
safe.
is?
I'm
So
safe.
she
with
just
that.
dropped. She just dropped that.
dropped
that,
the
that
They
EP
little
both on the
EP
same
this
project,
year.
so
Huh?
they both on the same project.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
the
like-
EP
what-
dropped.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
year,
I
so
get it.
and nobody heard that song before the EP
Yeah.
dropped.
What's the other popular
What
Afrobeat
about
Jones
yeah,
that they be
Afro,
running?
Yeah,
It's-
That was beyond last year.
That's another one.
yeah.
That one is popular
That was
too, but it's
summertime.
another one though. It's another one that's on the radio.
Darren's the Afrobeat savant over here.
Don't let me do my shaku right
What
now.
about, what about that
they call
song?
shaku?
What about that Afrobeat
Jesus.
song with Nicki Minaj on it?
With Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Jamaican. Oh,
You talk about
Just touchdown in it. Oh yeah, that hit for a little while. They faded quick though.
no, it ain't fade. It's still there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
For real?
You don't play it?
I play, but nothing crazy.
This nigga got annoyed with that song.
Nah, I literally go through it like mad quick. Just touch the G5 real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
And then go to cartel.
Damn.
I gotta say, you don't play one line. Cartel part?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I go through them literally like 1 minute and then that shit out.
So I guess that other song you told me that you got $100 for. That's the biggest reaction right now.
I wouldn't mention it,
in the
but
club.
Don't even
that
play
shit
it.
just started popping like
Ease, how you say
Yeah,
it?
but
Ease?
2-3 weeks.
How you say it?
What's that?
Welcome to the bar.
Oh,
You say it just like it.
that nigga said, "Welcome to the party."
But yeah, that's
got in the
that. The way it's generating is moving like when 6ix9ine first pop.
I
when
said that. What I say? I said
6ix9ine
Brooklyn
first
always
pop
can
and
find
when
one artist,
GS9
and they get
first pop. It's
fully
giving that
behind
kind
that
of
shit.
like anywhere you go, we need that.
It's not
mandatory.
GS9 yet, bro. Excuse me with some hot niggas. That's what shit you talking
No,
about?
I'm not
That
comparing
was
the impact.
the
I'm
white people
the
touched that.
impact when it first touched, like when it first hit, like it's.
I can see that.
Yo, what's
vibe.
this?
No, it's
It gives that.
No, that song crossed to the white people, bro.
I said,
No,
yo,
what
no,
song?
I'm just saying
Excuse
when
me,
it first
my hot
started.
nigga. I took good shots.
Oh, yeah.
What? That song is
different.
but I said
kind of
that.
a classic.
I said that. It is a classic.
it is.
Song is a classic.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still
a
like a
fact.
song, a mandatory song to play in the club.
Yeah, you gotta play
Still.
that. I never went out and didn't.
Don't play
hear
it?
that.
Right.
Hot nigga.
I still.
You
play.
say you see that one
I
getting
still
like
play.
hot
Hell
nigga?
yeah.
No, I said the energy. The beginning.
energy.
That's what I mean. Like
Oh,
when it
okay,
first
okay.
popped, it's like, yo, everybody
yeah.
was this.
Yeah. I
Now
still
it's
play
the baby and
Yeah.
give me lit. Like everybody,
I'm a
even the
thought.
girl.
You know, that's
For the
that's the
record,
actual word that they say in Brooklyn. That
I'm a
baby
like,
shit.
like
Baby.
the girls,
Yeah.
real talk, like
I hate.
they don't care about the song, bro. They just want to be lit with the niggas, my nigga. They're
So-
doing it because the niggas is doing it. and they
Yo,
wanna
a
be
New
lit,
York
too. I'm keeping it
female
real.
accent is the most unattractive accent
They
you
just
would
sound-
one,
they just
the
sound like
white
a
one
nigga.
or the
Yo, my
black
nigga, yo, my nigga. What's
Oh, the
yo?
black one.
Yo, my nigga, put your
Black
Timbs
one.
over there. Let's get it in.
They just really try to sound
Whoever
like
told
niggas.
you that? Whoever said that to you?
June, this ain't about me, man.
You're a jerk. man. You're a jerk for that.
Spice.
You should know. I ain't
Spice
ever doing that.
Spice.
You gotta go.
Spice up.
The fuck out.
Oh, but yeah, there ain't that many songs. Kid.
Yeah.
There ain't that many.
Yo,
hits.
I'm shocked Dane-Ja ain't bring up YG.
Which one?
I did.
You did?
Watch,
I
you
brought
got a
up,
couple.
I brought
of
up his album, but
Ooh.
like specific songs, there's no like monumental song that's like that's it. He got a lot of good songs and it stays like that.
Hold on, y'all
Yo,
going by
I
your
don't
favorite
really
song or
fuck
y'all
with
going
YG
by
album
y'all going
like
by
that.
hit record?
No,
Hit
I'm
record?
going
Like
by
who?
Oh,
Like a
both.
yeah.
Like a combination. No, I'm
I
going
don't
by.
listen to them
No,
shits.
I'm going according to like according to his question. I'm going according to the song that like that's the song for the year for me,
Yeah.
and I don't have any.
Megatron.
You got jokes.
No. That I listen to the radio a lot. It's not even on the radio yet. I don't know how they feel about that outside.
It happened. It's usually the first song played a couple of days, and then if it ain't sticking, it ain't sticking.
Cardi got like 2 Jones on the radio. Both
Press.
of them trash to me. The other one I like better than Press though.
Oh my God, that was
What-
loud.
what's-
I hate
how the
when
other one
she
go?
say
I
that
like the other
part.
one better than Press though.
Yeah, the
Wish
Wish Wish.
Wish?
That's on
Yeah,
Khaled
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Wish
I
like that
hate
shit.
that
No,
song
that's
with
a-
I like
Oh,
it better
song's
than Press
fire.
though.
Wish Wish is way better than
I
Press.
Song's good.
hate
It's good
Wish
money.
Wish.
It's good money.
Way better.
It's good money.
Yo,
I
that
haven't
shit
listened
comes
to the
on,
radio,
I
so
just
I
click
don't
it.
know.
I just like.
It's on Khaled album, bro.
DJ
I'm
Khaled
out the
album.
loop, bro.
You don't like that neither?
Drew said he out the
You don't
I
like
don't
Cardi?
listen to the radio, bro. I don't
Oh,
listen to the
okay.
radio.
You only on the.
Y'all dead
unknowns.
serious. I can't even
I already know he
remember.
don't listen
He
to the
been
radio.
like that, I know.
Yeah, he been like that.
You have a zillion songs, and you make sure
And it's
all of them is
crazy.
random, so you don't know what's coming up next.
I actually
ain't
do
gonna front.
that.
I start doing that, and it works.
Yeah, the playlist. I mean, the shuffle's one of the best things.
I wouldn't say it's a hit, but my favorite song right now would be like y'all don't know him. It's Nate Official, Paranoid.
Paranoid?
Yeah, Official Nate.
You
Paranoid,
gotta put
something.
these things in
Joan,
the chat, nigga.
Joan, how about you just throw your playlist in the chat, bro? So just so niggas get familiar, because we want to
I'll
know.
be listening to
Especially me,
Half
I
of
be
the
wanting
artists,
to
I
know.
don't even be knowing who.
I like to listen to different people. Like I like the
But
people.
that's cool.
That's how you
People that
keep.
don't. People
That's
that
how,
don't know.
that's how hip hop stay fun or music.
And
stay
I remember I
fun.
mentioned that before. Like, I really started like listening to all types of artists
Yeah, like-
because of the chat.
I used to listen to East
Straight
before
up and
nobody
down.
knew East. I listened to who else?
Who,
To
Dave?
Lloyd? Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking with East just a little bit after
I
you.
ain't gonna lie.
Still can't get into
I
that
got-
man. No
I
homo.
got- yeah.
I can't.
I got
East.
that. I
Who?
got that. Like
Dave,
Davey
I
Ain't
think-
for everybody.
think-
I
say
like
that
Blake.
all the time.
Yeah.
He's
And
nice
That's
to
the
me.
thing.
You know
I
what
think
it
he's
is?
dope,
So
but
D nice
sometimes
to me.
he just messes with me.
You know what it
Yeah,
is?
he's,
It's
some
not
Mess
rappers
with me
hit or
every
miss.
time.
He's not a trash artist. He's very talented.
Yeah,
very
he
talented.
can rap.
I just can't tolerate hearing you for an album, and it's bad.
Be
that
like
I
that.
feel
Be
like
I
that.
know,
Like
me,
you know
I
what I'm
have this
saying?
thing where I really
Does he
try
from
to
the
listen
Bronx?
to his stories. Like I
from
feel like he
Harlem,
gotta tell
Bronx.
stories.
He like borderline, don't he? He
not
rap
from-
both sides.
Nah,
He
he
rap
from
Queens.
Harlem, man.
Oh,
From
okay.
Harlem.
He rap Queens in
Nigga,
And
Harlem.
from
Queens, yeah,
Harlem.
because he was from Ravenswood.
Like I was saying, like I feel like with me sometimes, like when
Ravenwood is in Queens.
No,
No,
I
he-
know.
he-
He was
he's-
born in
he's-
Harlem,
yeah.
but I mean, then he went to be.
You know how
Nah, he
you
moved
know
to
how you go
Harlem.
from
He moved
project to
Ravenswood.
he's
project.
with
having
his
their own
cousin.
side conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to be quiet.
Hello,
Now,
Davies.
I was gonna say, with Dave East, I feel like for me, like I like to listen to like his music because I feel like sometimes, like when I listen to his stories, I be like
Imagery stupid.
imagery, like
his imagery is really
every
good.
time he be having at least 2-3 songs.
But
Storytelling
That's
shit.
what- yeah.
For me, it's like hood imagery. So it's just like
I mean, Don't Shoot wasn't hood imagery. It was just really like just black people going through something. Like
I don't
I
get that
one
vibe.
song where he was like talking about how a woman got him, like
Oh,
she stole
Keisha.
from.
Keisha.
yeah.
That
That's
shit
why
was
fire.
That's when
Yeah, that
he
was
remade the what's
Fire.
it the DMX video how's it going down?
yeah,
video.
how's it going down? Yeah, that feel.
I like
'cause he
that
did in Harlem.
song. Let It Go. It ain't the
Yeah.
same no more.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Let It
And
Go
I
was
like
hard.
Nice Show.
I only like the stuff he got with Styles.
Yeah,
That's it.
I couldn't even get
Beloved.
into that project like
Told
that.
you.
I couldn't.
I couldn't fuck with that project.
What?
What
Dead
y'all-
I tried.
What y'all think
Let's
about?
let
What y'all think about the one that Styles joint that came out Father's Day, what he did with his son?
Who?
Noah Styles. They did. He made a project with his son, and he dropped it off on Father's
Somebody
Day.
named
Who?
Noah Styles.
Noah Styles is Styles P's son.
Oh, I never.
Oh.
They
Yeah,
did-
I'm
they
be
did
honest
a-
with
they did
you.
a project.
Yo, Styles is a fire rapper, but lately I just can't listen to his projects.
Who y'all think is most
me-
underrated
me
right
either.
now?
Underrated.
Right now.
Underrated.
Yeah.
The Baby.
I was about to say that.
Yo,
for you.
the
Listen,
baby
He really is underrated. Like y'all looking at the
recognition, bro.
antics.
No, he's
And
not.
the
And all that, but
Grammy
he's
goes
spinning.
recognition, bro.
Nah, he's not.
No.
People are
I'm
getting
talking
his-
about.
He on the radio,
he's
bro.
underrated.
He not
No,
underrated.
he's
He
underrated
on the
as far
radio.
as lyricism, bro. People look at him like a gimmick.
I don't think he's
oh,
lyrical.
He is a
He
gimmick
just-
though. That's
You
why he
can
presents.
mistake his lyricism
presents
for
himself
he
as a
has
gimmick.
very clear delivery, bro. Like you can hear what he's saying, but I wouldn't call him lyrical, bro. My opinion.
Your girl trying to clip on the low.
Bars, right? Bars.
She trying to clip on the low.
I'm just saying, niggas sleeping on him, man.
He said the award goes to the baby today.
Yeah.
But what was the question?
There's a lot of good rappers.
Who do you think is most underrated right now?
Underrated meaning they're not getting the traction
They're
that
not
they
getting
should
them.
be
I
getting.
think I think Annoyed is very underrated.
Say it again for the people in the
Annoyed.
back.
with the
Annoyed.
Yuck, with the Yuck album, we talking about with the Yuck
That project is solid. That project is
It's
dope.
cool.
Yeah, it's the best.
I just feel he's
project
not
for him,
getting
I heard.
he's not getting that traction like I
'Cause he's
guess
from
my-
Connecticut.
that's the thing. I mean, he's not from New York, so it's kind of hard for people to really gravitate towards like.
Yeah, I heard that
Good is good.
that
though.
Lil Baby Future song Out the Mud.
I heard it.
I heard
That song's hard.
I don't know about all that, sir.
That song's hard.
That
You
Future.
don't like people from the
He
South.
turned me off with that Future. I don't know.
That
Can't-
Future
I'm-
project was
I
basura
can't
to
listen
me.
to that man no more. He. I had one straw left, and he just said, broke that shit. He just broke that thing. I'm
Got
done,
30,000 on his
son.
head.
I can't. I just
Nah,
can't do it no more,
that
son.
project, I was disappointed.
I heard a song with a couple.
I blame Darren.
Young Thug
I
is
blame
on it.
Darren.
You too
Oh, you
focused
can't
on
know.
Yes,
I never
I
said it was
blame
gonna be good, bro.
I blame you.
I never
dog.
said it was gonna be
I
good.
blame
What,
you.
the
He's like,
Future shit?
nah. He's one hit away. He's one hit away to
He's
get back.
always that. Yo, I swear to God, every couple seasons.
he's
You're
still got
right.
one
You're
in him?
right.
Washed.
Not this one.
But I never
You
said
think
it
he
was.
still-
I never said this was gonna be good. But he is one hit away.
You think he still got one?
Still?
in him? No homo.
Always.
Sheesh.
Oh,
I
no.
don't know.
It's a lot of confidence.
Where you gonna
over
get it
there, sir.
from? He got a tag team with somebody to get it.
Yeah, and
'cause
he's
by
been
himself.
trying
He don't
that.
got it.
Yo, that Out the Mud song is alright, bro.
I'll have to listen to it again.
Yeah, I
It's
would
cool.
have
They
to
didn't
listen.
move me the first time.
I will have to listen to that again too.
Listen to R&B now.
You listen to it.
R&B. You gotta listen. You listen to what you call it, John Central.
Cool.
Listen
You
to
talking about
pop, though.
Daniel Caesar shit?
Yeah.
I heard a little bit. I ain't hear
Okay.
the whole thing yet.
Okay.
I ain't
okay.
listened to it yet.
Quality, bro. I was shocked. I just pressed it just to press it. Quality. Who else is underrated right now, or people sleeping on right now?
Yellow Beezy.
Nah, I wouldn't.
There's a
I would agree. I would agree.
there's a down south artist I fucks with.
I would agree. I would agree with this.
Just off that alone, it's showing y'all sleeping on him.
Yeah, that's why.
Proving the point.
That's why I said I would agree.
Kevin
no.
Gates, I feel like should get his recognition.
Kevin
His last
Gates?
project
What?
was good.
Yeah, it's
good one.
Last
His
project
His
was
voice
good.
is just so weird to get into sometimes.
Nah, bro.
That and he's like
he got
fire.
some fire
He's too
ass
much.
mixtapes,
He's
bro.
fire.
I don't like that. I don't like that thing where everybody be like, yo, his
I know
voice
you.
is
I know
good.
it.
No, I-
Yo,
Yo,
I
sometimes
understand
you
it.
can't get
The
through
kid-
niggas' voices, bro.
Certain cadence you can't.
I
You
understand it.
can't like. It's not for you. Not to say that
I
he
guess.
trash.
Like
but
Megan
I'm a
Thee
kid.
Stallion,
and-
I would never listen
How
to her
long-
because I can't stand
Her
her
voice
voice.
is
Way too much
How,
bass.
how long I've been? How long?
I feel that same
Yo, check
way
this
about
out.
Oh, Megan Thee
It's
Stallion?
just- it's just
Oh,
to
this
show
guy.
you. It's just to show
Rap
you.
though, son.
She can spit. She can
Nah.
spit.
That ass can rap.
Catch yourself
I
back.
don't want that Megan Thee.
How long I've been saying I can't get past Papoose voice.
Oh, yeah,
I could never get back.
Alert assassins at large, allegedly
You see what I'm saying?
automatic artillery.
Like, I
he
Like
just
it or not, he
but
spits,
I
bro.
just can't. I tried. I'm like,
See?
nah.
Well, that's why I
bro.
was. That's
We had
why
a competition
good
between
example.
who
A
you
voice-
couldn't stand his
a
voice and
voice
somebody
or
else.
Mano. Mano or Papoose.
Nah, I'm good on
Like-
Mano. I'm sorry, no offense. I'm good on Mano, bro.
See,
I'm good on him.
I'm
son.
not. Mano's not my favorite rapper.
But
or
see,
nothing
you
like that.
think
But
it's
I think
because-
he got some good, like certain records he got. Is
the joint,
good.
the joint on Jim
What are you talking
Jones
about?
album
High
is good.
haters?
No, I'm talking about the shit that he's talking about his daughter. The shit that he's talking about his daughter. I think it was
I'm good
good.
on man. I don't know why I'm good on him, but I'm good on him, man.
You know what it is?
I'm good,
his
bro.
personality. You don't fuck with his personality.
And
I
it's
think
like
that's
at
what
all.
it is. I think that's what it
You
is.
don't fuck with.
I think
I
that's
can
what it
tell
is.
because
Yeah.
when Rel hear about him,
When-
he just it's just like
I know it's that too. When y'all
I
don't
don't
fuck
wanna
with
hear-
somebody on Instagram, y'all automatically don't like the nigga. I know this.
I don't follow
we
him on
don't fuck
Instagram,
with
so
somebody
I wouldn't
on
know what's
Instagram.
going on.
Yeah,
What?
I don't follow him on any social
Rel-
media.
Rel-
I wouldn't know
Nah,
what's
I ain't
going
gonna
on.
lie. I can say this. Like Rel was good on him years ago. Like years
I don't
ago.
know. When y'all don't like somebody on
Never liked
social
him.
media, I automatically, that nigga trash. That nigga trash. I don't like
But he
him.
spits to you, like he spits.
I'm not the best spitter, but I mean, there's certain things that he spits.
He's tolerable
it's real,
to you.
It's real shit.
You would listen to a whole Mano project.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, so you don't like it either.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that, but I mean, he got good certain records that he got. I kind of like. But same thing everybody was saying about another thing. It was Sue Surf shit. I think that shit is top quality. But everybody know him as a battle rapper.
Some people I just don't give a chance, but some people,
Yeah, some people see him as a
understand.
battle rapper. But I think
Your
that
voice is
album
I
hard.
agree. It's
is-
certain people I don't give a
is
chance to.
like-
Like Logic.
is really good.
He's a
I don't get. Yo, I'm not
really
gonna
don't
hold
like
you no
Logic.
more.
Yeah,
I don't give
fact.
Logic a chance anymore.
Yeah, he's kind
After I
still
listen to
talking-
the
we
last
still
one
talking
again,
Logic here?
whew, think, all right, bro.
I-
Even though the last one sounds
honestly,
a little bit better than.
I didn't give it a chance because you went in so much, and I kind of take your word, bro. Like,
But it's not as freaking super political and talking about those kind of things.
Social,
It's not,
super social.
it's not like that, but
so
it's
what is
still
he? What
not
is he
that
talking
good.
about? What is he talking about?
He's just
said
he's
it's not like that,
he's
but
trying
it's
to
not
go back
like
to the
that.
old him. Like it sounds like that. He's trying to go back to the old him, but it's still not there yet. Basically,
He's like,
And then-
he's really like an Eminem, like those super rap nerds. Like after a while, we know you can rap, bro. Like what else after?
yeah,
this?
he's great. He's phenomenal.
Yeah,
but
like what else now? You know what I mean?
You know what it is? I feel
I don't
like
fuck with him no more at all. And I was an
I take
advocate
him
for
honestly.
him.
I take
at
him
the
like
beginning.
he made that one good album, and you trying to still live off that.
Nah,
you said
because
M only got one album.
Huh?
You said M only got one.
No,
album?
Well, to me, I feel like I'm
Eminem?
I'll be the one to say it. No, I'll say
I
it.
agree
I'll
with
say
you,
it.
bro.
Eminem show.
I agree
Eminem
with
show.
you,
After
bro.
Marshall Mathers, yo, I'll say it. I'll say it.
Yo, I agree
After
with you,
Marshall
bro.
That was
Mathers,
quality. Hypa. That
Eminem
was
shows
quality.
on I.
Eminem is decent, bro.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I mean.
not-
That's what I said.
That was
It's
good.
cool.
He
It's
made
cool.
one
Yeah.
fire album. Everything is
y'all
like
are
decent.
I agree.
Oh yeah, the
But-
Detroit nigga over here.
Slim
Y'all
Shady,
bugging.
Slim Shady was good. Slim Shady was good.
That
and
was
then
okay
Marshall
to me,
Mathers
too.
to top it off. All right, good. But
Yes.
yo,
The
these
Eminem
others,
show.
Those
yo,
three,
people act,
those three is good enough to
yo,
hold him
people
up there.
act like these other shits that he made didn't exist.
Nah.
Like this mad
Yeah, he made a
trash
lot of
he
trash.
dropped,
He
I
did.
bro.
know. Yeah, yeah,
made
it
a
is, it is.
lot of
Everybody's
trash.
like, yo, he's one of the greatest. Where? How?
look.
He
Now
made
he not
one
one of the
great,
greatest. Of course,
perfect
last,
album.
like,
Of course, they're gonna say
Five
Y'all
years.
trying to
one
put
of
him
the
on.
greatest
Y'all
because
trying to
he
put
was
him
the
on a
only
Bow
white boy
Wow.
to get that
Bow
high.
Wow.
No,
Status.
come on.
What I mean, wait,
He said
what I
Bow
mean
Wow.
by that, yo, Bow Wow was number one. He was dropping hits for years,
Yeah, Bow Wow got hits,
and then now like he's the
Bow.
corniest thing alive. The same
Bow
for
got hits,
Eminem.
bro.
He was dropping number ones, breaking barriers and records, and it's like MIA for him now. Why?
Because he's been dropping consistent trash.
The only white boy I
That's
see
what
you
I'm-
advocate for.
You know what it is?
Nah, Logic too.
I'm
But he's
He
going that
fucks
same
with
route.
him. He fucks with him.
He's going that same route as Eminem. Like, yo, bro, like I don't.
And
maybe,
maybe
I don't know.
Eminem was the first white rapper that was
Niggas reach a
accepted
peak,
by hip hop.
and then after a while, it's like
I think
I
that's
can't call
so
it for
trash because I think
Logic.
that's whack
Yeah.
because I feel like if it was a black artist, and I hate going with this black and white shit all the time, but it's just like if it was
is what
if
it is,
Eminem
bro.
was
Okay.
if Eminem was black,
He'd just be okay.
yeah, because you made one hot album.
You're expected to do that.
Nah,
Okay,
my nigga, look at Jay making like 10, 12 fire albums,
still making fire.
and they talking about they neck and neck. How? Like, explain to me how.
the same way they do Lauryn Hill.
What?
Oh, who said that about
But-
Lauryn Hill?
What?
Yo, she's a legend. She only has one album. People base her
That's a fact.
legend.
Nah,
Oh,
she's a
that one
legend,
album,
bro.
yes.
No,
Because she
she's a
brought a-
legend, though, bro.
Because she made like what do you call those things?
But
when,
it's different.
when things
she
change.
got one album, but
Yeah, she
got
was
the
on Fuji.
Like,
Yeah, she was on Fuji.
So it's not like she just made one album and disappeared.
But they basing it off of that album, bro.
What?
They saying she's
What
the
do you call that,
because
E?
of miseducation.
But they
of
did
Lauryn
the
Hill.
same thing with Andre 3000 with his solo album. Well,
They do that.
When you
Yeah,
change,
put
when you
him on
change
some
things.
old
He had a
Andre
solo
my
album.
generation.
Well, he's talking about about Love Below.
Yeah,
You talking about Love Below
because
and
it
all
was
that.
his actual,
Yeah.
his side of the album.
Talking about like a timepiece. Like
Yeah, like not a landmark, but she changed like music and
The
hip hop,
scope,
yeah.
the
yeah,
scope.
fusion.
because she was singing,
Singing and
very
rapping.
good,
Yeah,
and she wasn't doing no harmony. She was singing
And really
and
rapping.
like
yeah,
she,
really
she
rapping.
that,
changed
like,
it with that.
Giving
I think that's why they
constant
say
bars.
that.
Yeah, because
That's why
that
they say
wasn't
that.
Yo, I'm
really
not even
done
gonna hold
before.
you up. The reason I would keep it like that with her, my mom's was listening to her album.
My mom
too.
had her album.
I'm like,
that's how I knew.
Yo, my
about
mom's
her.
used to just
Like-
burn it. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, this
And
is
she
rap,
paved
Mom.
the way, bro. She paved the way
That
for a lot of these
Miseducation
shit.
album is a fucking
Sister
classic.
Act. People
bro.
forget she was an actor too.
Yeah,
So
And a good one at that.
yeah.
yeah.
So I think that's why they mostly call her legend and all that other
But,
stuff.
yeah, it's not just one album too, because you gotta count for the Fugees too.
Bro, and
The
you
score?
could be,
And
The
it's
score
not
is
like,
a classic.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
The score is a classic.
Refugee
who's to
Camp
say
and all
you
that, but
can't you could be a legend off of one album, bro? Like it's possible.
I agree.
I don't
But
think we should discredit people because it's like, oh, you only did one good album. You know,
If it's a timeless piece, then it's like God, you got
like that album is
I-
gonna live
I
on
don't-
for like
you don't-
years.
yeah,
bro.
I don't. But I don't. That takes away consistency. Then you don't expect consistency from somebody. It's just like saying what's his name, Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller made one great album, so that means
I forgot about that.
Don't even let me start on that.
I mean
man,
he got
right.
one. He got one good single out right
One-
now.
oh,
Which one?
Which one?
He like
I'm out
That-
the loop.
little
no,
singles
he-
here and there. Yeah, I know you're talking about. He
You know
got
what I'm talking about,
he got
yeah.
little singles here, but project wise,
I'm mad
after
I'm-
the first one, it's been
I'm mad at that
garbage
guy. though,
town.
son. Like he's one of those like
Who y'all
I wouldn't
talking
say
about? I'm
savior
sorry.
for
Bryson
R&B,
Tiller.
but it was a different type of sound, and I'm like, yo, bro, I need
Who?
more of
But
this.
look,
Yeah.
y'all
Black
saying-
came
y'all
through and
saying,
washed them up. Black
Bryson-
washed them right up.
Black is
Yeah,
in the,
Black
washed them up.
in
Yeah,
the
I
limbo
fucks
too,
with
bro.
Black.
Yeah, he's been
No, it's
rocky.
his
He's been rocky.
Last two projects is fire to me.
Who?
Black
It
to
was
me.
whack at the beginning, and then
Black.
you change your
He's been
perspective
rocky.
on it.
To me, both of them is decent projects. So
Black
he
needs
hasn't
to
he
be
hasn't
more
slipped
consistent.
yet.
Bro, but we
I'm-
be too quick to call shit good. I think we give it a pass because of what we got.
What you
So
mean?
like Bryson Tiller,
No, trash.
no, his
It
first
ain't
album
early to call that
his,
trash.
His first album
was really good.
was really good
Yes.
compared to the standards of the music that was coming out.
No,
No.
it was
changed.
really
The
good.
second one was
he's the
Bob
epitome
Scooter.
of trap
His
soul.
first album wasn't really
Hence the
trap
name.
soul. It was
I might
really
go back
good.
to that album.
It was
was
quality.
really
I tried.
Yeah, it
The
was
replay
quality.
value's not
Bro,
the same.
Really good,
It's-
bro.
That means
it's
it wasn't that
because
good.
of the time.
That means
bro.
exactly what he's saying is
It's
correct.
because of
But
the
I,
time.
it had replay value for me for like a year and a half, but
But
it's just not the
exactly what
same.
said
it's
it.
weird, son.
And honestly,
I used to look at
paved
that.
the way with that
Lauryn
sound.
Hill, you play that
I just
album
said that.
today,
Yeah,
you
so-
gonna still
he
get
made
the
that
same
trap
feeling.
R&B.
Like
He
it ain't gonna
started that
change.
shit. Yeah.
But it's not that. But music evolved to a point where it's oversaturated. So it's like we don't even go back to certain music like that. Because when's the last
Nah,
time
you
you
go back
listened
to good
to?
music.
When's
I
the
go
last
back to
time?
Black album.
Huh?
His first Black first.
But I'm
project.
saying, when's the last time you listened to Miseducation of Lauryn
Oh,
Hill? Listen to the
I
whole
never-
thing.
Can
I
I
never
be
really
honest with
Listen to
you?
the whole thing.
That's
I
a long
I wasn't
time.
one of those people that favored that album like
favored
that,
it, yeah,
bro.
Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
listen to
That
what
thing
like
is
it's all
sweet.
about preference too. So that ain't even a fair question to ask.
What?
Like he probably not even an R&B dude like that.
I am, but not the way y'all are. I like
You know what I'm
R&B.
saying?
You
'Cause
know what?
like-
I'm a '90s R&B guy. I'm
Me
sorry.
too.
Nah, I'll tell you why it's not. I'll tell
90s,
you why it's not fair
2000s
because
Bryson,
I
honestly, is
still
R&B,
listen to the
bro.
perp tape, but I can't expect niggas to listen to the perp tape now. You
Who
get what I'm
Perp Tape?
saying?
Who,
That's
Cameron?
Raekwon?
Yeah, Quan. Yeah.
Purple Tape.
Cuban Link. Yeah, Cuban Link.
Oh, I thought you talking about. I heard Purple, so I'm thinking Cameron.
Yeah, it's called a perp tape. Purple tape. You never. Oh, forget it.
Cameron, no.
No.
no,
Oh,
you
Cuban
talking
Link?
about Purple Haze.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You never
Purple
heard of the
Haze.
purple? Forget it.
Cuban Links is
Only built
showing
for
your age.
Cuban links.
But every-
Most
Y'all
people
never really heard of the perp tape for real?
Cuban
you
Links
know-
is back
you
there,
know,
bro.
Only people
know
in the
Purple
Bronx
Haze.
really.
He back
I
there.
like Wu-Tang.
He
Yeah.
back there.
He not
Cuban Links
that
is
far
back
back. He not that far back. He's like
He back there, bro.
Well, I'm not talking about Cuban. The name of the album was Cuban Link.
Oh, I
Only
think-
built for Cuban links is the
Who you
name of
talking about?
Raekwon's
Who you talking about?
first
Raekwon.
album.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cuban Link, the rapper.
No, I said the Quan the perp tape.
Oh, okay.
I think that's it.
Oh, word. I'm about to do my own sound.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a,
I don't know.
that's a quiet taste too. So a lot of
Yeah.
them,
Yes, he
a lot
is.
of them is
He
acquired
got bars,
taste.
but I ain't gonna front.
I
The
listen
way
to-
he metaphors his
Damn,
raps,
that's- yo, that's
it'll
it.
go over your head a lot. all the
Raekwon
time.
is an
Yeah.
acquired taste.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Yes, he
hell
is.
yeah, he is.
Wu
It
Tang
is.
is a quiet taste.
No, the Wu-Tang I could understand. Like yo,
Nah, the chef, the
RZA made
chef
Wu-Tang.
wasn't cooking for me. I was like,
Yo, real talk.
RZA made
For me,
Wu-Tang
it was always Raekwon,
Ghost.
Ghost,
Ghost
Method
was the
Man.
best
Method
one.
Man. That's
Yeah.
it.
He was the best
You
one. after
gone,
Meth.
Inspector Deck. Like, nah, I'm
Nah,
good off.
I thought Quan
I'm
was
good off those
better.
dudes, bro.
But I guess
You
listen to
go.
the Cal.
I like Ghostface.
It was
and I
like
Method
one or
Man.
two
Like,
extras.
those are my dudes.
And then you had
That
the
was out.
Shaheem nigga came last. I'm like, what?
Oh,
I'm like,
nah.
I didn't even listen.
Old Dirty.
yeah, ODB.
Nah, nah.
ODB
ODB
was good
Up
though.
there.
Yeah, he had a moment.
ODB
had a
was
moment.
good. Son.
Moment?
Yeah, he had a moment.
Nah,
Yeah,
wasn't
that
a moment,
ooh
bro.
baby, I like.
What you
It
mean?
wasn't a moment?
Nah, he was.
Nah, it wasn't a
He means
moment.
it's more.
Huh?
He was more than he said more than
Yes.
a moment.
Yes, yes, it
Nah, I don't
was.
think
Yes,
it
it
more
was.
than a
Yes, it
moment,
was,
bro.
bro.
He had
It was.
more than a moment, bro.
Nah, it
With
wasn't.
that
Nah,
Mahomes
after he
Mariah
was-
Carey
Oh, you had
vibe,
to
bro.
get a
Yeah, yeah.
superstar joint.
Even before
with-
that, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
Even before
remember,
that.
because you gotta remember, they had separate parts in the chambers, and they had was it Wu-Tang Forever?
Yeah,
They had
I'm
their
not trying to
own-
figure all that out, my
Yes.
nigga.
See,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. But
What are y'all
that's
doing
crazy
here?
because I'm probably, or maybe Darren too. I'm probably the only real Wu-Tang fan
Nah,
over here.
I'm
so it's
definitely
like,
not.
I didn't-
a
I'm
Wu-Tang
not.
fan.
I'm not. I'm not.
You
a
go on
Wu-Tang
my
fan.
search.
Too much niggas, bro. Too much of them. Too much.
That's a lot.
It's like 18 niggas.
Only nigga I really
Shush.
liked was Ghostface.
I ain't gonna lie. I picked who I like,
And I ain't even like
listened to
I
them
can tell you why you like
and followed
Ghostface.
them.
He was just
All
different.
that I got is.
Nah, I just thought he was mad different to me.
I sometimes I gotta like when I want to go back to something and it's already saved, I'll unsave it and save it again just so it could be in my recent. So like
What's that? The
Wu-Tang
36 chamber shit.
36
Wu- yeah,
Chambers,
yeah, yeah.
Wu-Tang Forever.
into the Wu-Tang. That shit's my
Yeah.
I feel like white people
A
like
lot of
them
those I
more
don't
than
even
black.
really like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, but they do
It's
have
cult.
a fan base.
It's a cult.
It's a
They have a
thing.
cult following.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
because
do.
Rock the
Mostly
Bells, they
white
always
people.
kill it.
Bro, you ever seen them perform in like Taiwan
Nah,
or Japan?
nothing.
Or
That's what
something
Oh,
like
it's
that?
crazy.
I'm
All you
sure.
gotta go is to a Rock
But yeah,
the Bells
yeah,
concert.
y'all watched the show
Oh my
yet?
God.
The
Oh,
the
no, not
Wu-Tang
yet, not
documentary yet?
Nah, I ain't watch that.
Good watch. Good watch. That's a good watch.
It's on Netflix.
And then it
Nah,
nah,
not
it's
yet.
on. You gotta
I don't
watch.
know.
It's on Showtime, but you could. It's
Okay.
on. It's on
It's his favorite
Showbox. It's on Showbox and all that extra stuff.
The Oddly Similar Podcast.